kind of our mission statement. And I'm not a real big mission-y statement kind of person because the church doesn't have, our mission is given to us. We don't have to be creative, right? We're supposed to make disciples. We're supposed to be people of love, and that's it. And that's given to us. But how we actually say it does kind of impact individual little churches. So the words that I like, the words that we're using, is that we hope to be a listening, loving, living people. Those three aspects. That I want those three things to be what we are about. That we listen, pay attention to the Spirit of God in our hearts. That we listen and pay attention to the world around us, to our friends, to our family, to strangers. That we pay attention. The reason that word is chosen, to listen, is because it is in the greatest commandment. In the Gospel of Mark, Jesus is asked, what's the greatest commandment of all? Jesus says, the first word he says is listen. Because it comes from that piece in the Old Testament. Hear, O Israel. Listen, Israel. Listen, people of God. You must love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. That's it. So listening people. Loving people. And that's one of the words we'll focus on today and next week is the word love. So we pay attention. And when we feel the Spirit moving us someplace, we act on it. That is love. That we would be loving people. And then living people. And the living has a couple different meanings. One is the idea of being alive ourselves. When we listen and love, you find life in you. You become alive. And you give life around you. Life springs up around you. Volunteering and family promise is a life thing. In you and for the people who come this evening. And so it's that sort of thing. That we want to be listening, loving, living people. And all that is our way of saying that we want to make disciples and love people. That's what's handed to us. But those are the words we use. Listening, loving, living.